SharePoint 2013, the default calendar view is a monthly condensed state that only shows up to 3 items per day. This tutorial will show you how to set up your default view so that all the events appear for each day. As you can see in this calendar, there are more than 3 events per day, but only the first 3 are showing. To see the other events, you must click on the arrow that says More Items so that it expands. However, this is only a temporary measure and will revert when you refresh the page. To change this, there are several options depending on your preference for calendar layout. One option is to change the default view to a daily or weekly view so that all the events show up without having to expand. To do this, simply click on your calendar to take you to the web part. Make sure you are on the Calendar tab and go to Modify View. Scroll down to the default scope section to change your view from monthly to either weekly or daily. Here we will select weekly, then click OK when you are finished. As you can see, the calendar is now set up in a weekly format and all of the events are shown. Now you need to navigate back to the page where your calendar originally was. Then go to Edit Page. Go to your calendar and click on the arrow in the top right corner and click Edit Web Part. In the menu on the right, select Calendar or whatever your view that you just modified is named and click OK. Now that your calendar is in an acceptable format, click Save to save your changes. If you would like a more streamlined and simple appearance for your calendar, another option is to change the view to a weekly summary. To create a summary view, first click on the calendar to take you to the web part. Then click on the Calendar tab and then press Create View. For this example, we will be selecting Standard View, and we will call this view name Weekly Summary. In the Columns section, we can select which columns we want to include in the summary and which order they appear, from left to right. Here, we are going to deselect Workspace and move Location to the right of the end time. Next, we want to filter the data so that only events that occur in the next week are displayed. To do this, scroll down to the Filter section and select Show Items only when the following is true. We want to show the items when the start time column is greater than or equal to today, and when the start time is equal to or less than today plus 7, which is equal to 1 week from today. Next, we want to expand the Style section and select Basic Table. Click OK to finish. And now your calendar is set up in a weekly summary format. Now that you've created a weekly summary view, navigate back to the page where your calendar is and click on Edit in the top right corner. Click on your calendar, then under the Web Part tab, click Web Part Properties. In the menu on the right, under Selected View, select Weekly Summary and press OK. Press Save. You now have a summary of the events that occur in the next week. Finally, if you wish to keep your monthly format as well as have a weekly summary, you can combine the 2 calendars for an optimal solution. To do this, go to Edit in the top right corner. Then, under the Insert tab, click At Part and select your calendar that you want to add in. Now you can see that you have two of the same calendar. Click on the second calendar. Then, under the Web Part tab, click Web Part Properties. Scroll up to the menu, and under Selected View, pick Weekly Summary. Then, under Appearance, change the title to Weekly Summary. And press OK. Finally, press Save to save your changes. Now you have a monthly view calendar with a weekly summary of all the events below. For more information on calendars in SharePoint or just general SharePoint information, please visit the Corporate Intranet YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.